Oh my god, guess who's back? Guess who's back? It's me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh my god. Oh my neck. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, quickly, real quick. Regarding the timer, I typically wait till I see SiriBot be like the ad break is finishing. That is typically when I start stream because I have pre-rolls off. So because pre-roll ads are off, um it plays ads at the very beginning of when stream is. So I take that time to check over stuff. That's not no. That's what I'm explaining. It's not That's not a pre-roll. A pre-roll ad is when you join stream at any point and you get an ad before that. I don't have that. I have ads set at pretty much I think it's one every hour is the default, like a 3-minute one every hour, and that's what I had. Well, okay, fuck me then. Like, all right, Twitch, fuck you, fuck me, fuck all of us, I guess. Well, that's what I have turned off. Um, Maybe that's just how it is at the beginning of all streams. My stream, it was still like I wasn't there anyway, so thankfully. Your stream started, or who are you talking to? Uh, uh, his stream started. Yeah, no, he's just talking to himself. What do you mean? Reload your page. Reload. Please. You pause the stream. Good job. Good job. Out here being like thinking, oh my god, who is he talking to? Oh my god, is he crazy? No. Also, before I get into the gist, before I get into like, oh my god, I missed you, blah 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 blah. To answer Far From Bill's question about my opinion on the political climate, I think the Targaryens are going to. I don't know what's going on with them. They've lost so many people like at the same time. It's kind of crazy. I don't understand how they're doing this. And now Rhaenyra has taken the throne. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know whose side I'm on. I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm always Team Black. Fuck Team Green. Fuck the High Towers. Fuck Kristen Cole, especially Kristen Cole. Fuck you and your oranges. Um, that is my opinion. Dang, she ignored my question. I literally just spoke on it. I'll smack you. Hear me out, cake? On the dragon? Fuck Team Green, the bourgeoisie. Me. Helena and her chickens, though. Oh, Helena is a sweetheart. I'll take Helena. Helena is the only part of Team Green I will accept. Hmm. I mean, like, dragon wise, is Vagar really a hear me? She would be hear me out session. That is true. I should do that. I should get options from you guys. Vagar, I don't know. She's cute, but she's a bit out of my She's a bit too old for me. Oh, you're talking about Granny? Oh, that Gran. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Her and her three beautiful strands of hair can fuck right off. I am so confused. Oh, oh my god! I can converse with you guys a bit from YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube. And thank you, I am cute. Thank you for the compliment. Very much appreciated. Oh my god, YouTube and Twitch, y'all should fight. Fight with each other. Fight. I'll randomly hear about a fish. I have not seen a fish that I'm like, ooh, you know, I would. Caraxes? Oh, Caraxes is cute. Caraxes is, I would. Those three strands of hair getting they're gonna pluck right off. What type of hold will you have on them? Crazy. Is this what we're getting to right when I get back? Now fishes are legit. They ain't hear me out enough. Oh my god. The person from YouTube should come here and tell all of us we're cute. Actually, no, I think that individual, Lane, I see you, should only call me cute. Twitch chat bet far from real, fuck off. A light breeze would a light, they're gentle like that. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Being so gentle with them in the bedroom. Did y'all miss me yet? I missed you guys. I'm are we Will? What Will Smith? What are you talking about? Will Smith. If I look that, I need to look that up because if something pops up, Will Smith fish movie, Shark Tale. Are you talking about Shark Tale? Oh my god, you are talking about Shark Tale. That's not a hear me out though. Like that, you know the red haired fish. That I feel like that's like literally every straight guy's sexual, like every straight guys and every like bi or like lesbian girl's sexual awakening. Like she was hot. Like I won't deny that. At least on YouTube, it doesn't need all over. Fair enough, actually. That's fair. I'm a streamer, so like I kind of have to have all my details in, you know. That's fair. Purples versus red. What are you talking? Which one is that? Fish's mouths are okay. Stop. Stop. Is this experience talking? Stop. Stop it. The Paris. I built this community brick for like big. I can't speak either. I can't. Literally Twitch versus YouTube. What do you mean? Oh, oh, oh my god. I'm slow. Okay, my brain. You know my How many brain cells did I have? That one brain cell I have was on vacation. It needs to work itself back up. Oh my seven. Crazy. So what? But who wouldn't want to give? Oh my, it's true. Who wouldn't want to give all your data to the big corporations? Let them use every single bit of information on. They probably have everything on me at this point. They probably have everything. I can't even say anything. They have everything. The parasite in the fish's mouth. Oh my god, y'all are nasty. You perverts. In front of my salad. To be honest, what are y'all? See, like now I have to ask. You know, out of like a scientific perspective, scrub daddies. Or in case, for all you straight individuals, or like you like femmes, scrub mommies. I'm gonna shut up. I feel like I'm not in it. I don't have it anymore. I don't have it. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I don't got it anymore. I'm misunderstanding everything. How are you guys? How have you been? All right, can we start with that? How have you guys been? How have you guys been? I grew up around YouTube from my preschool to 12th grade, and then YouTube is like my childhood. Girl, hell yeah, that you eat that. Oh, Lane, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it all, accept it all. Give it here. We've all been gone for 2 weeks. Got no excuses. I'm not here to not. You're about that girlfriend experience. Oh my god. So, like, have you watched What's That? Run a Girlfriend? I'm sure that can give you a whole lot. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. Wow. I'm out of practice, guys. I've lost my charm. I don't think I have the same charm I did before. I have better. You know what? No, no, no. I'm better than that. I'm better than that. Iowan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I have? Wait, no. You're not the first American viewer I have. I do have an American friend, like mutual, who streams as well. But damn, tornadoes are normal. No. Oh my god. What? I don't even know. What do you even say in that regard? Stay safe. I I wouldn't even know how to react in a situation like that. Nothing much happens in Germany. Nothing much has happened for a long time. I actually did not like that. God, I hope I never experience that. Girl, you've I am confident. I am very confident, mind you. It's my brain right now. My brain's not functioning. I've also like I'm back at work again as well, so I hate it here. You know? Yes. No, I wasn't doing nothing. I actually wanted to give you guys a little. I can tell you guys where I went now because as y'all know, I'm not about to out myself whilst I'm on vacation. I don't know who's watching. So I can now say where I was. I was in Spain. Tenerife specifically, the Grand Canarian, like one of the Grand Canarian islands. I was there for 1 week. Um, it was great. I had an amazing time. Basically, pretty much just like literally right next to Africa. I had a lovely time. I had an amazing time. I tanned. I'm looking at it right now. I have a bikini. Not a bikini. Like I wore a tankini and a swimsuit. I have tan lines from that. Y'all just go outside to watch 20. You know what? Why not? Why not? I too would do such a thing if I was Iowan. But no, yeah, the beach was amazing. I had a great time. I probably stepped in the. I got my hair done. Next time I know not to get such like full hair. I got my hair. I looked cute, you know, but I could not dunk my head in the water, especially because of how heavy that was. With the way this hair is, with how heavy it is, I would have drowned. um, I can't like give like how do I explain what my I'd say would I say my original skin tone? Is this accurate? Like myself? Like I'd say I'm pretty accurate to what I originally look like tone wise. ish. I'd say I have a bit more of a yellow undertone. I feel like this one I like she looks I look like I have a bit of a gray undertone. I have a bit more of I don't know. I don't know. I'd say like give or take this, give or take some shades darker. I tanned visibly. And yeah. And mind you, I didn't really have to essentially if you're a person of color, you can tan in the shade or like you don't even have to be a person of color. You can tan in the shade. I've been getting so many TikToks as well of people who are like, um, oh yeah, I don't wear sunscreen so I can tan. You can, how about you wear sunscreen and you can tan without the chance of getting cancer? How about that? Oh, I'm so sorry. There are just some people who, there's some people who just don't tan. They may burn in some places, but they don't tan. You tan and bruise and kind of burn easily. So like it's pretty much easy for you. I guess like as long as you wear sunscreen, then it's enough. Oh, it just takes longer. That's completely fair. Like I don't really specifically try to tan. I just do, and I wear sunscreen. I wear SPF 50. Some people would have to wear higher SPF like 100. But yeah, reapplied, wore sunscreen every day. I didn't get burnt. I was like I don't mind being in the sun, but I also was in the shade. I tan in the shade. So I'm completely fine. I don't know if it would still work if it was expired. That's actually a good question. But just, rule of thumb, wear sunscreen. And if you want to wear sun tanning oil to tan, wear sunscreen first. You're literally just cooking yourself. It's oil in the sun. What do you think happens to an egg? They fry. What do you do? What do you do when you just put suntan oil in like UV 11 sun? You burn. You fry. You crisp up. And then people are wondering, "Oh my god, that like you burn." And then you question years later why you got a melanoma. You literally just please please don't. People who get like life-changing sunburns terrify me cuz it looks so bad. Is that what it's called? I've seen people call that. Is that actually the term? It's important to me that I had my uh you know what? Swim away, my little friend. Swim away, my little friend. Lesbians I was with. So essentially, they were like, you're like a pet sitter looking after you whilst you just swam away. I I wish I swam more. I'm really disappointed that I didn't swim as much as I did. I spent a lot more time like sitting out tanning. I wish I swam more. I truly wish I did. Brain tumor on my upper left leg. I had it since I was born, and the doctors are leaving them alone and don't want to remove them at a risk. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad that, so far I hope you're okay. I can't really estimate your health based on that alone. I'm not qualified to, but I hope you're at least living well. I hope you're doing well. I'm like a very capable pet in the ocean because I can swim very far and often do. That's so cool. Speaking of, okay, so I did do like a little experiencing. Um, you know, I went on a catamaran. I went on a boat to see. We saw a turtle head. We only saw it for like a brief moment. I don't even think I saw like the head right before it went under the water. We saw dolphins and we saw two kinds of whales. Um, we saw a fin whale, which I think is the second biggest to a sperm whale. Well, we saw the fins, and then there was a pilot whale. We saw those. I was so happy, but I was also, your girl got nauseous. I got seasick. I regret not getting over the counter medicine. I got so sick. Like, I didn't vomit, but I was so nauseous. Spoiler. I feel like if you didn't, it's not really a spoiler because you're just saying replace him. Plus, The Boys has been over for a very long time. So, anyone who hasn't watched The Boys at this point, like, I think it's been at least a month. I feel like saying spoilers when it's been like at least a month is okay because you've had your chance. I'm super okay. I'm glad to hear, Lane. One thing about me is I love Italian food as well. I love Italian food. Is LMAO censored? Is it? It's not censored for me. Where are you seeing it censored? Oh, guys, also have like some have be patient with me. My brain cell is like really, it's working really hard. um, probably accidentally said a normal word that Twitch took as a the fuck. What did I say? Oh, it's censored on their end because I was about to say I maybe it's in your settings that it censors that because for me it's not like LMAO isn't censored for me. No, same. That's why I was checking. I'm like, did Automod like stop you from saying something? But yeah, boat ride. It was super fun. I had a lot of fun. Like, okay, was I sick? Was I feeling nauseous? Because at some point we went to it's a place called I think it was Los Gigantes. It's essentially really, really tall cliff and there was really pretty, you could swim. I did not get in the water because I was feeling nauseous as hell. I was just when I'm nauseous, I don't want anyone touching me or like interacting with me because I get overstimulated and I get more nauseous. Like if someone's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Please leave me alone. Do not talk to me. Like I appreciate you so much right now. You're my world. You're amazing. Just leave me alone for a bit." Don't sign up for Poseidon. I love swimming. I just don't love being on a boat before getting in the water because I get sick. I now know very well to take over the counter medicine because I was so out of it. I was only fine when the boat was moving. When the boat was still and like swaying with the waves, I'm like, oh, this ain't it. No, I don't. There wasn't a chance to go under a waterfall. That would have been so pretty, though. That would have been so nice. I would have done that regardless. Well, maybe actually. I didn't even get in the water. I didn't even go swimming. I was really upset that I didn't. But also, I know that if I've had an instance like some years back when I was in high school, we went on a class trip to Italy and I signed up for snorkeling. I learned then that I can't handle boats that don't go through waves smoothly because I was starting to feel nauseous. And when I got into the water, I started feeling more nauseous because the waves were constantly hitting me when I got into the water. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. And I had to get back on the boat and I threw up. It feels like getting water. Why do you sound so excited about that? It's like, oh my god, you should have tried going under a waterfall. It's like getting waterboarded, and I almost died, and it's like amazing. You sound so excited. Like it's endearing, but also like, are you okay? Laughing my ass. Maybe it's because of the word ass. Ass. Ass, 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 ass. I don't, to be fair, also, YouTube is a bit more strict, so I need to be careful, actually. I need to be careful with what I say. You wouldn't do it again. I feel like it's definitely a once in the life experience, you know. Not for me. I choose life. So I can imagine. I can't stand being tickled. Oh my god, tickle it sends oh my god. I panic when I get tickled, which is fair because being tickled is like a reflex, you know? A panic reflex. But yeah, okay, so I went on a boat and then I completely did the opposite. I went up this essentially we went up a mountain slash active volcano. uh we didn't climb up, we took a bus ride. It's called Mount TD. Beautiful. I got altitude sickness. I fucking hate my I hate my life because my body can't handle anything. I can't handle being at sea. I can't handle being like okay, I can handle being in a plane because obviously planes are pressurized a lot better. But holy crap, my body cannot adjust to things. I got altitude sickness. So I started feeling it when we were, I think like 2000 plus up. It was beautiful, mind you, because we were above the clouds. So for a brief moment, you could just see it was gorgeous. It was phenomenal. The sight was phenomenal. I started feeling it when we started getting towards like it's essentially like a natural park because they're like obviously they're towns and cities as you go up the mountain. Well, it's more of a town, and I started feeling really sick. We had dinner there. The altitude was not. It was not. It was not it. The altitude was not it at all for me. And the higher we went, the more I felt like this intense pressure in my head. And turns out, yeah, I had altitude sickness, like acute altitude sickness, essentially. You feel like beef? I feel like beef. Welcome. Welcome, Rex. The attitude. Okay. You're only see yeah, no, I got both. And then when we went to essentially a peak and we got to watch the sunset, and that was probably the most like top 3 most beautiful things I've ever seen. It was so gorgeous, and once my body adjusted it was okay. Like I needed time to adjust to each, like the higher we went. um it was bad though, like on the way down. I think there was also just like a lot of pressure. Like I think I build up a lot of pressure, which throws me. I think like because nausea is caused by, I think the liquid in your ear being like off, essentially, like kind of throws you off balance. I forgot the science behind it. I remember like learning this in class about the reason why you get like nausea. And I get motion sickness as well, so being on the bus didn't help. And as soon as we got onto level ground, so like we were back, you know, in Tenerife, like in the city we were in Tenerife, or like in the city, I threw up. Thankfully, I know the telltale signs of when I'm about to. So I had like a goodie bag. I had to take everything out of the goodie bag that I had with like souvenirs, and I threw up in that bag. I felt instant relief afterwards though. It was so yeah, I can't I get seasick, I get motion sick, and I get altitude sickness very easily. We love it. We absolutely love it. You don't get seasickness like, oh, okay. You're lucky. Couldn't be me. But I can handle planes. But that altitude sickness definitely sits with you for a bit. Like for me, I have to sit. I had to like sit down now and again. Especially on the day home, I was not feeling too hot. I had to take an ibuprofen just in case I would get sick on the plane, and I really did not want to have that. But like once I was on the plane, I was Gucci. I was fine. I slept. It was like a red-eyed flight. We were back. Like I didn't fly directly home. I made a little extra stop in between, and yeah. For what it's worth, I hope they invent technological body modification. You're so kind. You know what? I think I need an up. You know, I just need an update. I need a good old update, an update to help with stuff like that. It's the like okay, see, yeah, okay. I had the right idea then because I learned this, and I'm like I don't know what's wrong with mine because I do get motion sick very easily. Sounds like I did have a good time though, mind you, without the motion sick. Like okay, catamaran, like seasickness, yeah, but I saw dolphins, I saw whales, I saw a turtle head. It was beautiful. Like it was a gorgeous thing to look at. The whole trip was so much fun. Mount Titi, going up the mountain, essentially an active volcano. The view was gorgeous. Did I have altitude sickness? Absolutely. Was it worth it though? 100%. Would not do that again though. Would not do that again unless like I found a way to beat my altitude sickness. I also think that I was dehydrated. I don't think I drank as much as I should, which is not helpful at all. At all. As for an ibuprofen, yeah, an ibuprofen. My head hurts. I think it's because I grew up around that. That's fair. I feel like if you're used to like some stuff like that, you're less likely to suffer from it. I'm fine on like when it comes to my motion sickness, I'm fine on public transport. To be fair, I think the only time I feel it on like trains is if I had not eaten anything beforehand. Then I start getting nauseous. Otherwise, I'm actually fine when it comes to that. But sitting in cars is where it kind of hits me. Like I'm in that kind of state of like I appreciate you, but do not talk to me, do not touch me. Just let me work through this motion sickness right now. But sometimes I'm completely okay. I think it just really depends. Can you narrate the YouTube messages for us until we pause? Always. I'll be a little storyteller. I can. That's also something. Speaking of, that's also been something I'm like thinking of. Is like since I'm supposed to be, your little sleep demon AI here to help you fall asleep. Should I start like reading stuff? But I also stumble upon words. Hmm. There is a way. There is a widget. I need to figure that out so you guys can read that out. Not forget the forget finding that out. I need to get the widget. I have seen a widget that I can use so that you guys can also read along. I'll definitely do that for next stream. Thank you for reminding me. That's like one thing I forgot. You're scared of heights. Oh, I mean everyone has their fears. I don't like spiders. I don't mind. I love roller coasters. I love a good roller coaster. I think like I can handle the motion of roller coasters. I don't get sick as long as I don't go on it like multiple times. And make sure my that's really sweet. Yeah, no, it definitely sucks being motion sick on like especially on long trips. I think as long as I have like something small in my stomach, like I've eaten, I think I'm okay. It really just depends on like if I've maybe that's like the cause. No, well, definitely not with seasickness. Again, I guess I'm just more prone to it. I think it also doesn't. It probably does not benefit. I don't know if like eyesight has anything to do with it either. I don't know. You should, because that is crazy coming from a soon to be therapist. What do you mean I sound schizophrenic? What do you mean by that? I got stuck on the highway on my trip coming back. That sucks. I'm glad to hear that, you got home safe though. Oh, okay. How high? I don't know what that ride is. Storm Chaser Adventureland. Storm Chaser Adventureland. How tall is that? Oh, it's one of those drop down ones. One of those. Oh, I'm down for that. I love those. Those. Oh no, those are the ones that. It's the ones that spin. I'd be down for that. That looks fun. Looks fun as hell. Yeah, it is. Like I think I mostly started feeling seasick when the boat stopped and the waves were hitting it. Like when the boat was moving, I was fine because the boat, it went through the wave pretty smoothly and I was feeling like great, especially with the wind in my face. I think it's just whenever the boat stopped, which it did every now and then because we were mainly looking out for, whales and dolphins. You should only worry a little. Oh. I am thankfully not hearing anything. I think I do not have any auditory or visual hallucinations, so I'm okay. The only time I've ever had something like that, which is very common for other people as well, is during sleep paralysis. And I never want to have sleep paralysis again because it feels like, yeah. I see. Do you mean sick in like the best way though, right? Because I am pretty sick to be honest. I think I'm pretty sick. And you can see the capital from, what's the capital of Iowa? Definitely need to add it. I want you guys to like have beef with each other. YouTube and Twitch. Just kidding. You guys will be the bestest friends. Like we guys are. We're all besties here. I do kind of sound, you know what? I understand where you're coming from now. I sound a bit also not that I feel like yeah, it depends. Like I know that stress, sleep deprivation, a lot can lead to you hallucinating. It'll most often be like, oh, okay. If it's stuff like that, then yes, I have had that before. Like now and then, like not super often, but now and then I hear. I guess it's like when people hear something that didn't actually occur, like hearing their name, like hearing a parent call their name, or like hearing a knock. You would want me as your sleep paralysis team? Oh, I'd be a good one. I wouldn't scare you much. I dance for you. Yeah, okay, that's fair then. Yeah, I get what you mean that those are like more common. But yeah, that was my trip. I was there for 7 days and 6 nights. Uh, I had a sea view from my hotel room. It was so pretty, beautiful. Honestly, you could see the sea. We had pools as well. I did go into the pool for like a bit. It was, but otherwise, I was in town a lot, and I there was all inclusive. I told myself I would drink a lot, but the drinks were super strong, and I ended up like getting buzzed from one drink alone. Like, especially there's one particular bar at the hotel where they held events, and after one drink at that particular bar, I was like, okay, wait, hold on, why are these strong? Mind you, I have a pretty good tolerance. I say this, I have a really good tolerance. I just fucking I couldn't. I was gone. So I was like, hold up, okay, that's enough. But they had slushies. I wish I had more of those. I had slushies with she put like the bartender, she put Malibu in it. That was actually bomb. It's probably my favorite drink from that hotel. Actually, no, porn star martinis. I low key, high key, I had two at this restaurant. Porn star martinis are actually really great. They're actually really, really good. I really enjoy. I'm a cocktail girly through and through. Porn star martinis are a 10 out of 10 for me. I've never had to sleep only. Oh no, that's bad. Wait, I shouldn't be laughing. Sleep bed bugs. Did I fall? Absolutely not. I my brain, my brain. I'm a little brainy girly. I had an instance where they're called looky men essentially. I hope that's not like a derogatory term or anything like that. But yeah, people selling like watches, bracelets. I would just say no. Or like if they like one tried to throw a bracelet and be like, no, it's for free. And I'm like, no. Just looked at it, looked back at him, and I'm like, no. Because like again, if even if you try to pick it up and hand it back to him, he'll be like, no, money. So no, no, absolutely not. I did not get caught. I did not get caught. No caught. You're part German and Scottish. Oh, you're a lot. So part Scottish, Irish, and so you're just from the UK, straight up from the UK. But yeah, I am also part German, so I always enjoy seeing more Germans. It makes me happy. Or like people who know German because I'm like, oh my god, yes. Oh, I would hate that. I would actually. I think I'd rather have what I have. I typically have a demon, like a one that it's for me. It's typically an old lady. I remember one time I was absolutely terrified. My sleep demon was I was sleeping over at a friend and I got it. And I was like, I always try to concentrate and like to wriggle my toes and my like fingers so that I can get movement more quickly. And I was lying on my back and like she literally just jumped in my face and I was like, never again. I couldn't fall asleep afterwards again because I did not want to deal with that. I tried to close my eyes afterwards, but no, she bitch was just whispering in my ear, and I'm like, okay, okay, I get you, I get. Can you fuck off? We have the same out here in Cali too. My parents have traveled out to. I mean, I feel like especially in like over touristy areas, there will be a lot of people who try to do that because there will be people who would fall for it. I've just learned not to accept anything. Like, don't even touch it. That's what I've just been taught. Yeah, that's why, like, I'd honestly rather take the visual stuff than the auditory stuff. The auditory stuff is scary. Your brain conjures really scary things. I'm really glad you've not had that anymore because for having it for multiple nights in a row sounds terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, speaking of like for y'all Americans, how is it like having the World Cup there? I'm not talking about Germany because Germany's out and our team is like we've passed our peak. Unless like we reach it again at some point, but like we're currently not peaking much right now. Oh, you're very visually inclined. Okay, yeah, understand. That's not nice. It was only two. Even like have just having it another night in a row more than once is that's already bad. Every time I hear my dad and I have been watching. Oh, okay. Like, who are you guys rooting for? Is there like a game, like a team or a country, particularly like, oh, they're cool, or are y'all like, we like it, we love it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every time I hear about the current World Cup, I'm imagining the Europeans fucking. I'm just. I mean, like, obviously, we had Germany against Croatia. It was giving me Brazil and Germany flashbacks. That was, again, I think they peaked when they last won with that 7-1 against Brazil. Chef's kiss. Even this, in, I was like, really like, you know, surprised to see that they pulled that again. Well, that's cute. Well, it's nice to see that you and your dads are your dads. The fuck, you and your dad are spending time together. Yeah, Croatia. I mean, like, okay, I was gonna say I don't think they're doing too bad, but 7-1 to 7-1. You know, it's 92 degrees. Oh, what is Fahrenheit? Let me check. 92 Fahrenheit. I am a Celsius girly. 33. Yeah, no. We had when I came back. The day I came back to Germany, Sunday. I arrived back Sunday. We had 40 degrees. We had 40 degrees, which was 104 Fahrenheit. It may not seem like a lot for some people, but consider this from, a European standpoint where the houses are not made for the kind of heat that they were built for. European houses were built to contain the cold, especially the ones where winter was harsh. So we're talking about Germany, France, the UK. It's bad, especially when air conditioning is not a common thing here and very expensive and low key kind of hard to come by right now. Because I've been looking for ACs, have not found any. I found humidifiers, and humidifiers, while can be nice because it draws out the moisture in a room, which can cool it down. It can heat up a room as well. So it doesn't feel as stuffy in the room, but it could be warm as hell, and it's warm, and it's crazy how, oh my god, it's bad how warm it's gotten. Oh, y'all haven't been in it since the 90s. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. What did It was terrible because, like, mind you, so I made a stop in the UK. I was in the UK. We came back Friday. I left Sunday. Like, I flew in from Tenerife to the UK. It was warm then. It was really warm. But then the day I left was nice and cool. When I arrived in the German air, when I arrived and left the plane, I was blasted in the face with the heat reminiscent of the sun. I wanted to cry. Plus, there was a delay on the train where there was no AC. Getting home was like the biggest hassle. I wanted to take an Uber, and then I saw that an Uber ride typically 40 to 50 when I travel from the airports back to my place. Why was that shit almost 100 euros for me to get home? Actually, suck a dick, Uber. Like, that whole pricing, I wanted to fucking cry. It means bald. Glatze? It's either like Glatzkopf or Glatze or Glatz. What? Wait. No, I shouldn't be saying this. Don't dox yourself. Ignore me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ignore me. Fuck me, man. I had to stop. Have you seen the controversy around? Yeah, a lot of people are against it for some reason. I do understand environmentally why that could be bad, but right now Europe needs it more than ever because I am very certain that we're going to be going through another heat wave. So we definitely need AC. I'm for AC. I have a fan, but like I don't always want to have the fan on because fans overheat. No, I'm trying to pull some shit like and have my fan explode on me. Thank you. You're sorry that I had to stop in the UK. Why? Why? You look straightforward, making sure your hair is entirely revealed. What are you working on? What are you working on there, buddy? That work? Was that good? It's crazy to put the target on AC when everyone does much worse shit for the environment. That is true. There is many things, but also like again, I get it. I get it. Like for some people AC is not a necessity, but right now it is a necessity. People have died because of the heat, which is why I'm saying like I get that there are worse things, but like I also understand people want to do something to minimize, because there's driving cars again, like that's not really much of a necessity. I don't drive. I take public transport. I'm a passenger princess. Phones are a bit of a necessity, to be honest, so that can't really change much. I guess like being slightly more conscious of your environment, there's nothing bad with that. Um there's nothing bad with bringing awareness to stuff like that, but I feel like in the case of AC where people are actually actively losing their lives, I feel like it's understandable why people want to install ACs. These are people's lives we're talking about. I do know what that is, Lane. I feel like I'd be a failure as a German if I did not know what that meant. But yeah, no, AC, I feel like, especially if the weather is going to continue like this, definitely need AC. Because, let me check. What is the weather currently like? Or how's the weather going to be? It's been very murky, like the weather, like really musty and humid. Disgusting, honestly. Okay, it's not. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be 27. We've had like a conversation. I posted a short whilst on my vacation talking about the weather. I think it was during my vacation. I 20 is like my optimum. Optimum? It's perfect for me. I love a good 20. I love it when it's a bit cool and windy, but like you can still wear a t-shirt and be cute, you know? To be honest, the weather's not looking too bad. Like tomorrow's supposed to be 27, yeah, but the rest of the next week is looking pretty good. We'll see how like reliable that's gonna be though. So we shall see. But guys, don't forget to wear your sunscreen. Even if it's cloudy, guys, wear sunscreen. Even when it's winter, wear sunscreen. Even when there's snow, especially when there's snow, wear sunscreen. My goodness. Thank you for that 3 months, Tran. How are you? What is this? Oh, it didn't say anything. Oh my god, TTS. Fuck you. Let me read. Let me read what he has to say. I hath returned, my liege. I beg your forgiveness for my prolonged absence, and I hope you won't harm me or my family. Guys, I'm nice. I promise. I am a lovely, nice person. I am kind. I have always been loyal. I swear it by the old gods and the new. Oh, we're talking about. We're not talking about. We're talking about the faith of the seven, though, right? Right. In the name of the mom, the mom. mother. I can't even say properly. I wouldn't even know what my patron would be. Where were we? Have y'all heard that France already has? That's crazy. That's bad. Is it that bad? 20 is a bit. 20 is perfect for me, but I'm also like someone who gets warm very easily. I run. I want to say I warm like warmer than the average person. Anyways, I am nice. You have proof right there. I am very kind. I mean, it doesn't make a dent, but at the end of the day, those are, I want to say, could have been preventable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wish them peace and I give my condolences to the families. Mm, mm. But yeah, guys, please, and the especially like this is a worldwide thing to be honest. Please stay hydrated. Um, please wear your sunscreen. Please be in the shade as much as possible. Take care of yourselves, please. That's all I can say. Mm. But yes, boy, I will shove a bottle of water up every hole. Stay hydrated. Oh, I do love me some nuggets. Speaking of, oh my god, that reminded me of that reminded me of a freaking a short I sent. I think Trent, I think you commented on it. I don't know if you don't know. It's not the feet one. I don't remember which one it is. Um, it was the cinnamon bun one. I love cinnabuns. I love cinnabuns. I think I made it really clear in that video. One of the comments I saw, which makes me think like, guys, y'all are at it again with your stuff because we had that moment where like I got harassed back to back by some weird people. I don't want to say this person is weird, but I'm also like, yo, you're brave because what the fuck? And it was someone commenting like, I don't know, I'm saying this, but like this like short got me hard, and I'm like, I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that. I didn't. But like now that now that I went through that, I have to share it with you guys. The shared pain, right? Shared shared pain. I just remember. I think I wrote something along the lines like, I don't know what you want me to say to that, or like I don't even know what to say to that. They're getting. And it's just like a thing. It's where it's like, what about it like was you know still getting that though. I think the thing is, at everyone at some point will get something like that continuously, and the best is I find it funny. Like I can laugh about stuff like that. I'm like weirded out or irritated in the moment. I can laugh at it later on down the line, but it's kind of like I'm fine with like y'all making your little jokes here and there. But if you're out here saying that like, I don't know, like should like, obviously it's not what you said, but like saying like, oh my god, yeah, I'm getting off to your voice. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. That's weird. I don't know you. I don't need to know what you do with my content actually. Keep that to yourself. But no, like again, I can laugh about it now. Yeah, exactly. I know you guys don't cross it. That's the thing. Yeah, no, like I completely get that. Like I know you guys would never do that because I know you guys respect me and I appreciate that. And that's like where I say, like, people who pull shit like that, they don't really respect you. Again, I am fine with like little cute stuff, little cute, like we can kiki haha. I'm like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh my god, you're so kind. Oh, you're so sweet. But there is like a board, there is like a fine line where it's kind of like, and I'll call you out on it actually. Or if I don't notice, I know you guys would call out the behavior. So, um, I know you guys won't take shit like that. I don't take shit like that. No, that's the thing, Tran. It's not just feminine or like female uh identifying or female like feminine presenting individuals. Everyone is a potential target to people being weird. And I think that's why it's really important to set boundaries. If you don't like something, put your foot down. I don't even think like again, it's not just parasocial. Like I think like parasocial is when they think like y'all are like bestie. I wouldn't even call that parasocial. I just think that's like, oh my god!
Honey gifted
Thank-
tier 1 sub to Androlul. They have given 7 gift subs and a channel.
They have given 7 gift subs. Tran, thank you for the gift sub. Holy crap! Oh my god! Stop.
Honey gifted a tier 1 sub to Little Royal Rex. They have given 8 gift subs and a channel.
They have given 8 subs. They've given 8 gift subs. Be sure to thank Jen for the subs. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I think like it shouldn't go either way. It should not go either way. I think no one should be harassed. I think people should be left the fuck alone. Leave them alone. You're a bad. You're so sweet. How have you? Speaking of you being back, how have you been doing? How's your restaurant going? With your delicious food. Every time you post something from your restaurant, I'm like, oh my god, where? I want it. I just love food. I had such good food in Spain as well. They have really really nice things. I think I had like a whole pizza to myself. Well, I say I had a whole pizza. I couldn't finish it. It was delicious though. Garlic shrimp, amazing. Oh my god, now that garlic shrimp was 10 out of 10. And then the hotel food was really nice as well, all inclusive. Yeah. I don't even think I had a good chance to try ceviche. Is that a Spanish thing? Because I don't think I had a chance to try it. Ceviche. Where's ceviche from? It's Peruvian. Ignore me. I'm slow. Restaurant is going pretty well. As you should be. What the fuck? Congrats! I'm so glad to hear that you're doing that well. As you will, like soon enough, Mans will be getting his Michelin star. Perup. I want to try ceviche. It looks good. I want to try it with like shrimp, and then because I know that with shrimp, I think you can use like lime or some like lime or lemon. Typically lime, I'm assuming, to kind of cook the shrimp. Mmm, good. But I was gone because oh, fair enough. I guess, but like I'm so glad to see that people are, seeking out your food. Like it's just that just displays your hard work and your dedication and that your food's really good. So I'm really happy to hear. You feature yo. Yeah. That's me clapping them cheeks. Kidding, 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 kidding. Really happy. You like the SpongeBob? Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. I am literally here hyping you up, and now he's saying I don't like his he has posted pictures in the Discord server. You guys should join the Discord server, by the way, so we can grow and we can have more people and we can have little cute game nights and shit like that. By the way, thank you. Crazy, thank you. I set that up now. I was like, there was one, I forgot who it was who tried to use it and was like, never mind, that's not working. I'm like, now hold on just a second. Now it works. You won't consider. Ignore him. He's a very active member in the community. But yeah, Tran has posted his food. Tran, Tran. I don't feel like I'm saying it right. Yeah, I saw Obsession release. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. It looks really good. Like it generally does. I want to watch Backrooms as well. I want to watch horror movies. Perchance, honestly, that would be a really cool watch party to do. That's actually really good. Oh, like translate. English, right? My first language, my mother tongue, English. There's a lot of like good horror movies coming out this year. So I definitely want to get Obsession has definitely been a watch. I saw like a scene that was like crazy. Where it's like I'll pluck my eyes out of my skull and I'll shove the barrel up my pussy bitch. And I'm like, okay. Wow. Go off. The actress is like the fact that she went from like what was she? A Counter-Strike player? She was a gamer, she was a streamer and became like a really and she's really talented, mind you, as well. Insane. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely make a post. Like, whilst I feel like, again, mind you, I would hope that the people read the rules. I'm still trying to decide what I want the age thing on Discord to be. I am like a bit more, I'm strict on Twitch. I'm like, yeah, hi, 18 plus. Oh, I'm kind of leaning towards, adults being in the server, adults only. The same way like y'all are adults here. I really think I've also looked at some analytics on YouTube just in case. I have mainly people between the ages of 24 and 30, I believe. And I'm like, or 24 and 33, and I'm like, yeah, great, that's perfect. Yeah, then I agree. Yeah. So I'll definitely have to ensure that. I think I'll have to rewrite my rules as well because I don't know if I've included it there. I've included it here on Twitch. For sure, for sure. Oh, which movie is that, Rex? Every time I hear Rex, I think of my mind goes to Invincible. If you guys don't know that, I like Invincible. I like the show. It's a good show. Also, hello, you. How are you? How are you? How have you been doing? But yeah, I like Invincible. I like Invincible a lot. Honestly, like Mark, he's yeah, yeah. My vacation was great. I had like a little story time already, but I'll give you like a little debrief. So I went to Tenerife. I went to Spain. Went to the beach. Great. Went on the catamaran. Went on a boat. Saw whales. Saw dolphins. Did I get seasick? Absolutely, but it was beautiful. I went up a mountain slash active volcano. I saw the sunset above the clouds. It was beautiful. Did I get altitude sickness? Yes, but it was amazing. The trip was great, guys. Did I get sick for like a bit of it? Yeah, but that not because of the food or anything. It was because I like going on excursions. I like experiencing shit. The latest season was easily. I agree. Martin, I honestly, I how did it end again? Honestly, I'm trying to remember how it ended. I know that I Isn't it that the Viltrumites are on Earth now? They've like essentially infiltrated, like they're fucking around. I feel like that dude. I forgot the one with the one eye. I just feel like he's gonna love that human life a bit too much. I don't think he seems like he's gonna be. One person I don't trust is that bitch. That I think like the pretty much the only female Viltrumite that's alive. I don't like the way she looked at Mark. Essentially, I don't like where it's going. I don't want to know where it's going, to be honest, and I hope it's not going in the direction I'm thinking. Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no, he has a lot to work through. He, to be fair, considering the fact since he got his powers, he's just been going through it. He's not had the chance, as he's tried multiple times. He has not had the chance to just be someone navigating from teenage, like from teenagehood to adulthood. Like he has not had that transition. He has not had time to enjoy life. I did not get spoiled. I don't want to know what she does. I have a feeling I know what she does. I don't want to know until it happens, and I hope she gets the worst outcome if my thought process is true. I think like the only gripe that I feel like a lot of people had with Invincible was the art, because from what I'm aware there are two artists for Invincible. Obviously the quote unquote like worse looking art was what was used. Eve is a hot thick mama now, by the way. Like she is. Eve, man, deserves so much. Like I loved Eve from the get go. That my OP queen, Adam Eve. Oh, enjoy your food. They both look mostly. That's crazy. They both mostly look bad. I think like later down the line, I definitely want to get the comics. I want to get into comics more, to be honest. I honestly, I remember years back, my aunt gave me an X-Men comic. I forgot which one it was. I just know it was one with. It's also like the reason why Jean Grey became one of my favorite X-Men. I genuinely love her. It wasn't with her. It was with Cyclops. Was Emma Frost in it? Was that her name? Essentially, where she was already dead and then she was brought back prematurely, essentially. Like, that's how the comic ended. But I really want to read more comics. I really want to get into different comics as well. Like, I would love to. Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't even know where to start because, like, obviously, there's so many different universes. Like, where do we start? Kind of like, especially now. I feel like if you started like a long time ago, it'd be kind of easier to get into it. But like again, what's a long time ago? Comics have been around for so long. I love how you say legally dubious. I think I would want to get them, like physical copies. I don't know. I'm contemplating. I am contemplating. I'm still thinking, but thank you for the offer though. Again, I've just been more of like a manga reader, to be honest. I've been a manga manhwa girl like my whole life. I used to be like, manga fox. I used to be on there daily. Like on the main page, on the home page, they have like a list of like updated mangas. And I would go through that whole like daily list to find like mangas I'd be interested in. Uh I still like random, like if I see on TikTok one that like interests me, because I get random stuff like that. I'm like, oh, perfect. That's mine. Manga no, my childhood. What? Oh, my heart. Oh, manga fuck, you'll be missed. But yeah, I've been reading a lot more than watching anime. I don't know. I've just been more into the reading aspect, but I've also been reading like a lot of short ones, not like, but definitely need to look at what's currently like airing now, like the seasonal one, so I know what to read. Maybe it's because I'm too lazy to like, I don't know why I'm too lazy to watch. I still need to continue, like, finish the second season of Vinland Saga. That's one thing I need to finish. And Devil May Cry. I don't know if I finished watching that yet. I need to get back into that. The manga and anime piracy scene, it has been. There's a lot that's been closed. There's one, like, really well known site that everyone used. I think it was called Bato. That was closed down. Everyone was really, really upset because it literally had everything. Speaking of like closing down, like have y'all heard like what's going on in like Love and Deep Space? I've been like out of the loop for like a little bit, to be honest. I still like really enjoy Love and Deep Space, but I don't play it personally. Um I will always my heart there'll always be a heart my like fucking I can't speak. There'll always be a place in my heart for Savior. Savior is my favorite. Is it ending development? There's a lot going on. So there was a new love interest released. Honestly, I was really tempted to get back on the game because of him because like he was essentially a wolf, like a wolf shifter by the looks of it. And he gave like such golden retriever energy, puppy dog energy, and I'm like I'm absolutely eating him up. They've canceled him and they've also canceled all further love interests. There was a lot had happened, a lot like the company had come under flame. Essentially the Chinese netizens were not too happy with him. They were saying, "Oh, you're pandering to the Western audience." Um, mind you, they're none of them look like I don't understand like what they meant by pandering. Like Silas also looks like he'd be quote unquote pandering to the Western audience. Then they were saying he was too tan. They were saying he looked. They were making very colorist and they were just making weird comments about him. But also they came mind it also came under fire. It came to light that they were using some very sensitive, historically sensitive topics hinting toward them. I think using the numbers, I think it was 611 and 713. If I am not mistaken about those numbers, they are numbers that reflect experiments that were done. Bad experiments. I'm not gonna delve into too much because I don't want to say any misinformation. And it has gotten to the point where someone, yes, I think so. It has gotten to the point where some big people want the company shut down, and they also, for China as well, they want to kind of censor the whole otome game scene in China. So it has gotten pretty bad. Like it started off with the netizens being like, "Yeah, I don't like how he looks. I don't like him." They were sending funeral flowers to the company. They were sending cow shit to the company. It got completely out of hand, and I don't understand why. Like it is okay if one love interests don't suit y'all. You're not the only one playing. You're not the only one spending a lot of money. I can guarantee there are many Western players who have spent thousands on that game. But yeah, it's not that. It's like oh, I think it's mentioning those numbers alone. It doesn't involve anything like that. It was just the fact that that was mentioned with that being such a sensitive topic shouldn't have been done to begin with. So I understand why there was scrutiny towards that, but specifically if we're talking about how the new love interest, the appearance, just because you don't like it does not mean that you should hound on him and then start saying crap like what you did. Like, you'll be fine. You literally have five other love interests then. If you don't like him, cool. There are literally five others to your liking. But who knows how Love in Deep Space is going to continue at this rate, or many other Otome games and that were made in China. It's We'll just have to wait and see. I think with this whole debacle, I kind of lost interest in playing the game and have since. I just can't wait to see how this is gonna go. It is definitely a shame for the industry if there's going to be a law shutdown because of this. They should not have they shouldn't have done what they did. If they did that, like, they shouldn't have mentioned any of that. They shouldn't have used very sensitive information that could still be that is very harmful implemented into the game. But yeah, yeah. I digress. I digress. But yeah, I'm definitely like I like otome games. I like dating sims. I like visual novels. So I'll definitely delve into. I know Japanese visual novels are like really good. So definitely give a look. Give a looky. Mm. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I have one more point like that I wanted to talk about. It's really brief. I just remember I got what it was. I saw an art piece. I saw an art piece of a guy like guys in maid suits. I just feel like should be a thing. Yeah. You know. I just think it should be a thing. And then in my head now, I'm also like, I want to get a gender bent version of myself animated out. Like, can you imagine how hot gender bent me would be? Like that like his name would definitely be Yahweh. His name would be Yahweh. Gender bent me, animated outfit, chef's kiss. He would look so good. I would look so good. hell, hell yeah, Yahweh man. I would scream. I actually want to get gender bent art of myself. Or oh my god, guys. Is this like controversial to say self-obsessed? Like myself with a male stop. I have a vision, guys. I have a vision. I have a vision. Oh, don't you fucking start with me now. You totally wear. So if I requested you to wear one, you'd wear one. I think everyone should wear one. Or like the bunny ones that like you see, the bunny costumes. Don't listen to the Twitter people. I'm not listening. I'm just like thinking, like, is that too much? But like then I'm like, who me? There's not much when it comes to me. I should actually. I absolutely should. Just a picture of like me and gender meant me kiss. I need that actually. Yeah, exactly. It's just me, myself, and I in the best way. Guys, I'm getting so many ideas. So many ideas. But also, another thing that I wanted to say is that, like, this year, especially, or just like in general, I have definitely been wanting to lock in when it comes to my content. I want to do more. That's why I'm always very eager and down for suggestions or anything you think I should improve. but I definitely want to delve more into this as more of a serious hobby. Who knows what else will come out of this like down the line, but I definitely want to I do have a lot more planned, as I said. I definitely want to utilize my YouTube more. Speaking of YouTube, thank you so much for 600 plus. Y'all are great. Kisses and hugs to all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Um, I definitely want to do longer form content. As one thing I want to do, I want to delve into learning how to make song covers. And then another thing that I wanted to do is I am very curious and interested in how to make audios. I've mentioned this a couple times. I obviously this is like a lot of trial and error, a lot of figuring stuff out. I don't know how like my normal like talking voice, how appealing that is. I don't know how appealing it is because my voice fluctuates a lot, so I don't like know where my voice stands. I don't know what y'all think. Um, I already mind you, I already have the scripts ready, and I have opened a Patreon, so I'm setting that up. In the current, I have the scripts ready. I just honestly need to get recording. I mean, I want to do both. I want to do both. Again, the audios are kind of like a separate thing. I don't think I'll be posting any of them on YouTube. It'll again, it's more of a Patreon thing that I'm planning to do. But we shall see. Well, like again, it's me dabbling around, me trying to figure stuff out, and there's a lot that I want to personally do in the realm of my VTubing. So yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to. I've had like a lot of thinking as well. Like I've been thinking about it um for a while about like where I want to go with this, especially considering the fact that like yeah, VTubing for me is currently fun, especially because I am, you know, for the time being a smaller streamer. I really want to see where it goes, and I want to see what I can do when I put my all into it. I feel like I wouldn't say I've been slacking. I would just say that I know I can do more, and I want to do more. Oh my god, you think I have a stop it. Oh, stop. I think like I don't know. I don't know. Again, like we'll have to see. I have Reaper downloaded for recording, so we'll have to see how it goes. Again, like that's I think that's like the one thing I'm worried about is like again, another thing is also sounding organic, I think. Is like something I worry about. Sounding organic and sounding appealing, I think, is one thing. I've always been really conscious about my voice, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. It's again, it's dabbling, fun, here for a good time. That is a good question. Again, like for me, whilst the audios are more of something on like it is part of my part of VTubing, it is something that I kind of want to I low key want to separate for myself, if that makes sense. Obviously, it'll be me, but pushed to the side. Like I don't think I'll have to see how I go about this because obviously I what I have planned as well is not all of them are going to be behind a wall. I'll have essentially quote unquote samples. That sounds so weird. But yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna be like a big side thing. I definitely say I have gotten inspired by other VTubers I watch who do it. And it's like it's curious. Every time like I've listened to like clips. Essentially they have a lot of them have previews of some of their like videos. One thing in my head is like how do y'all get your scripts that long? But they probably have like proper scenes written out is what I've realized. And it's just impressive how they just like get into it. It's kind of like acting, like voice acting essentially. It's amazing honestly to me. You know who? Do you? I mean, to be fair, there's only 3 that I know so far that I follow that like do it. I don't know if anyone else does it. They don't market it. Like they don't market themselves in that area. So, mm, it matters what you do, and that's the thing. Like the voice is the big thing. I think all 3 of them. You're outing yourself. Now, keep going. Keep talking. One thing with all 3 of them that, like, as you were saying, one thing that I've noticed with all 3 of them is that they all have really nice voices. They have really one of them particularly, I've mentioned him before. He's like a huge role model to me. And he has like the perfect voice for that. Of That's fair. It is a lot. I know like some people who do like a lot of improv or like a lot of rambling, let me say. There's only one female VTuber I know who does it. I don't really know, like I'm not really big in that scene currently. So I don't know if there are any other VTubers I follow who do it. Unless it's the very top. So the two, like two of them are guys, one of them is a girl. The two, they're pretty big in the VTubing scene. One of them especially probably I'm outing myself. He's probably the biggest VTube male VTuber currently, or at least the biggest Western one. Oh, they've gone into it after. I'm curious who. Huh. Hmm. Have me rubbing my chin, wondering. Huh. Not fair enough, honestly. I know that there are a lot of people are getting into VTubing recently, and I understand why. Like especially with female presenting feminine presenting VTubers. I can't imagine how like tiring it is to like get ready all the time to be on camera. I couldn't. I'm in my pajamas right now. I'm in my pajamas because like, typically after streaming, what does a girl do? I go the fuck to sleep. Oh no, I get that. If we're talking, by all means, like I'm fine with if we're on the topic of like talking about VTubers, I don't mind y'all bringing them up. I think it's just like the only time where I'm like side eyeing is when you bring them up randomly. Like I'm talking about something that's like, oh, this streamer just did this, and I'm like, okay, like I'm going to go watch that streamer now. You do that. Stay there. Don't come back. I appreciate the courtesy. That's really sweet. Oh, oh, I should. Oh my god, I should have thought of that. Cottontail. I'm not surprised. I love her content, by the way, as well. I'm not surprised that she does that. I shouldn't be. Like she's a voice actress as well. I'm not surprised. I need to look up that first one that you sent though. Like I don't know anything about them. Oh damn, this person is big. Holy shit. There, this individual is big. I feel like I've seen some of their content. Oh, I definitely know their model. I think I know the artist of that model. Very good artist. I think I have seen. Looks like she does like a lot of ASMR content as well. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. As a larger, I feel like that kind of comes with the territory that you may end up leaning towards that, like leaning towards garnering a male audience, which is again like nothing wrong with that. It's just that's how it tends to be with content like that. Ivy Wild. Wait, let me actually look at. I'm curious. Let me look at the actual content. Nothing but the proof of what I am. Things that even I don't wonder. Gotta find it. Okay. Her design is really cute though. Okay, let me see Ivy Wild. I'm literally getting an author. Ivy Wild is primarily known as the USA Today best-selling author of angsty, dark contemporary romance and mafia novels such as Boston Bloodlines and King of Capital series. I don't think that's what you meant. I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sure it's always who you make. Exactly. It's if you're targeting a certain audience, that's who you're gonna garner. Yeah, exactly. It's the same way, I'm pretty sure, with the male VTubers I am talking about. I am pretty sure that their no, I don't think their target audience is mainly like because they do like a M4A, so male for all. But they do probably most likely definitely have a primarily female audience. So she also makes ASMR. Oh, that's fine. I have no problem with like NSFW content. No problem at all. Wait, let me look up ASMR. He broke into a million pieces and we can't go. I love her. Oh my god, she's a slime girl. Oh, she's a slime girl. Slime girls are also like a very good choice for like stuff like that. It's a very solid choice. Very solid. I was surprised to find how big the guys who listen to audios. Really? I don't like again. I'm the last person to judge. Like if you listen and you consume audio ASMR content, why should I judge you? It's what you enjoy. If you enjoy it, that's completely fine. I'm especially now that like if I'm interested in delving into that content, the last thing I'm gonna do is judge what I'm essentially researching. That would be a shit thing. Shit. That would be a shit thing of me to do. Lucky audio creators are creative as hell. Yeah, no. Honestly, some people like I need their minds and I need whoever writes their scripts because like how do you guys conjure 40 to 50-minute content, like a 40 to 50-minute audio? Please teach me. Oh my god. Well, obviously, I'm starting small. I'm also writing myself. It is actually really great that I used to be really interested in writing. So that's really helpful for me. As I said, I have the scripts ready. It's more just like recording, and I'm scared because like I don't know how to fucking edit audios. I know how to edit videos, but that took me a hot minute. So now I need to learn how to edit audios to make it as good as I want. I found a place where they do like it's probably like a really well known source of like sound effects. It's perfect, honestly. Yeah, yeah, just gotta go from here. Her model is a honey slime girl. Oh, so sweet. Literally. The stereotypical and generally true standard, as far as I know, is that guys tend to be into. That is true. I think. Well, I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't know from a guy's perspective, but from I can say for myself at least, audio is a lot more important than visuals and like reading. That's why like a lot of girls are really into audios or like really into fan fiction. Like AO3, mainly target audience are mainly females because girls love some well written smut. I can say I've already tried recording a lot, because I am not like, there's so many times I'm just like, I listen back, I'm like, ew, who is that? Who are you trying to be? Stop it. Or I'm just like not happy with how my voice turns out, or like some part it's like really pitchy and weird. But again, like that's where like mixing comes into play, which I have like nothing, like no knowledge about. As a guy, not gonna lie, at least about audios, it feels like just no one tells you. Like, what do you mean? Like, guys don't really. Ah, hmm, that is true. That's true. Like, that is actually. I'm like thinking about it, like really now. Genuinely, I do like wonder. But then, like, I don't. I guess like with stuff like this, I don't really particularly have a target audience. My scripts are very open, like very non-descriptive of who I I feel like I feel so shy talking about it. I'm like almost like slightly embarrassed because I'm like I feel like I'm talking too much. And also growing up, I felt like what more sounds fair. There, I guess like I have to honestly it makes me realize I need to do like a lot more research on my end. Yeah, exactly. Like that's kind of what more I'm leaning towards. Mine isn't specifically mentioning like, who, what, like physical descriptors. Very neutral. Very, very neutral. Kind of what I'm going for. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Like I have wait, how many scripts do I have? How many am I planning? Because I want to get them done before like I publicize my account. That's fair. Wait, one, two, three, four, five currently that I need to film. Oh god. Oh god. It's more work, but I feel like especially if you're gonna do one and do the other, it's great because you are branching out your reach. Very marketing wise, very very smart. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. But like yeah, regarding anything, I'm as I said, I'm always down for like suggestions, whether in regards to anything, like anything that I've mentioned. I'm an eager person. Eager ear. Did I say eager? Have I said that already? Oh, that'd be great. Thanks. Yeah, I would appreciate that. I might be just a bit, just a teeny tiny bit, just a teeny teeny. Finally, what? Finally, what? Were you in like at jail this whole time? You made no, did you? I want to see it. Oh my god. Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache. I love that. An abridged version of me. I really appreciate the effort. I'm really curious. I would love to see it. From what I've noticed from group projects, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I am glad. I'm glad. But yeah, in general, I think I just need to really just I need to watch a lot of editing and mixing videos. I think recording is the one thing, but like then actually making it sound good and not making it sound like you're recording from fucking Timbuktu. But like I have a mic, I have it set up. It sounds pretty decent, honestly. I just need to figure out like how to equalize and shit like that. Or maybe I'll just find someone who does it for me. You know what? Like people let me throw some cash at people. Like inspo but that is true. That is true because like right now, like if I listen every time I go through my VODs and scrubber clips, I'm like, who is this? Especially when my voice fluctuates. As you've maybe noticed with some of my clips, I sound like really high pitched and really like this in like most of them. In a lot of them. There's just a variety. So at some point I'm like, I don't even know what I naturally sound like. My voice is emotive, thank you. I'm just getting compliments left and right. Keep it coming, keep it coming. I love it. I think that with streaming, especially like when you're in the scene, I realize that you definitely pick up things that you see from other streamers as well, especially in the VTube scene. You kind of get a lot of VTubers are very emotive. I've noticed as well. Very emotive, very like how do I say it? Very chewy. Is that like a way to explain it? I don't think I personally have the standard VTube female voice. I honestly don't know how they do that. Obviously a lot of them sound like that. I just what I love about VTube as well is that like people's voices that they state is natural. It's so unique and it's so unique to them that I'm like, wow, amazing. Skinny neck, funny face, low detail. It's what? I'll make sure. I can't wait to see the result. Oh my god, thank you so much for making something like that. That's so cool. Oh no, yeah, VTubers are definitely the ones I've seen are super chill, super chill, just here to enjoy life. Dead ass. I agree with you. I don't have the anime voice or the high energy. Oh, I mean, I'm glad that you like my content. I guess like each to their own. I don't like, for example, I don't know. I don't really have a preference in voice, but I guess like relaxed voices are kind of the ones that draw me in more, like relaxing voices. Like for example, I love Iron Mouse. Like, but then you have like other people. Like I love Iron Mouse. I love Shy Lily. Cottontail has like a she also has like a low mellow voice as well. Like she has a really she really leans into the fact that she has a really I guess seductive voice. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? My brain's not working. I think many VTubers are extra to intimidate fucking now. Imitate idols. I mean like that's the whole thing with like the VTubing. Well, VTube like initially the VTube culture was reminiscent to idol culture as well. So I kind of get why they're leaning into that because that's kind of what VTubing was initially based off of. Oh, yeah, you do. That's why it's really important to set boundaries. Um, you're not an idol, so you're allowed to do that. Obviously, I get that like you're trying to maintain a certain image because, again, like with idol culture, you know, you have to set a certain standard. Yeah, why is that? Can be. Yeah. I understand. They can be. That's why I think, I guess it just depends on what your boundary is as an individual. Some people lean into that. They have that fine line that they lean into, but obviously, if it gets too much, they'll put a stop to it. And then there are other people who have harsh boundaries, and it's kind of like, hey, any little bit, stop, which is fair, completely fair. Just depends what you are okay with. Mm. I don't know if I'm about to sneeze or not. No, I do get it. Like, again, it's very reminiscent to idol culture, which can be quite a shock to someone. I still listen to K-pop music. I used to be like a big stan, so I know what I know what idol culture can do. Thankfully, I don't think I was ever at a point where it was bad for me, but I have seen what it can do. They do, because again, they're hiding behind a persona. When you're a persona, you can be essentially whoever you want to be. You're whoever you say your character essentially is. It's really not. I think it also depends on the size. Unfortunately, like with YouTubers who are a larger size, you can't really have much of a consecutive conversation with them because there's so many like chats having like going by. Um it's a shame, honestly. So I need to adjust myself. Oh, my legs. My legs. My legs. I guess it just depends. Like, they each their own. I'm a chronic lurker. I don't really speak, so size of a streamer doesn't typically matter to me because I don't say anything. I don't say anything anyways, so it's okay. I just sit there and watch. I sit there looking pretty and I watch. Mhm. Wow, it's kind of crazy that we've been talking for 2 hours. Crazy. Crazy stuff. This is what happens when you catch up. I missed you guys. I did miss you guys. I think like I don't think I've actually I haven't said that yet. I did miss streaming. I really did. Like it felt weird not streaming, but I also your girl needs to not be burnt out. I love streaming too much to want to ever get the feeling being burnt out or a chore. Love making edits, even though yes, sometimes the edits or making videos can be time consuming. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a great hobby of mine, and as I said, I want to see where else I can take VTubing as a hobby. Yeah, it gets chaotic. It is, but like, there's unfortunately not much you can do with someone who's big. Like, it's nice to see that there's so many people who are eager to support them and see them. I'm just in awe that people are able to like pick up chats. Like if I saw like on my side, I was like looking at OBS, just seeing like chat just like zooming by, I'd be so overstimulated. Can't wait to hear my audio stop. I'm getting flustered thinking about it. I hope they're not good. Fingers crossed. But like again, I'm very open to um what's it called? What's it called? I'm very open to oh my god. Oh my god, I can't English today. I'm very open to feedback. Think yes, feedback. So yeah, like even if it's due to ass shit, at least I sound okay. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be a process of trying to figure out where I want my voice to be. But I feel like if I'm going for the more like relaxing, I think this pitch that I'm currently at is probably the best way to go about it. I remember the first time I tried recording it, it was super, super high pitched, and I could feel like, even though my voice can go up that high, for a prolonged period of time, it's just not comfortable. This is some doo ass shit, and I'll fight you. That is fighting language. We're gonna fight. But thank you. Also, welcome back, Lane. I hope you enjoyed. Oh my god, raspberry shake sounds delicious. I hope you enjoyed your food. I feel no, like I give props to anyone who's able to get through that. But like it happens. As you grow, you're going to have to learn how to pick and choose what you want to talk about. It's the circle of life. Not really. That's not how the circle of life works, but it's the circle of life. Yeah, that's the thing. But like that's the question though. That's why I always question myself, especially with streaming. I feel like the way I speak on stream and the way I talk, like off stream, like normally, it really depends. Like, I feel like my voice automatically kind of does whatever the hell it does. I become super emotive when I'm on stream. I feel like I'm fucking monotonous as hell off stream when I'm like talking to friends. Because I when I go through clips, I'm sitting here like, wow, I don't sound like this normally. I don't think I do, at least. But it also depends. I think like just depends on what I'm talking about, how I'm feeling, my energy level. I guess there's a lot of factors, and as you've mentioned, I am indeed a very emotive person. I wear my heart on my sleeves. It's very easy to tell how I'm feeling. Projecting my am man. I don't. That's actually. I think you're right. Also, thank you. Thank you, Lane. I'll accept. You know, some people here call me actually. They call me Monarch or Empress. So like, you can upgrade my title. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. By the way, it'd be weird if you were speaking like you're now. That's true. That. Oh my god, You're really good at putting things into perspective. That's actually really true. Crazy. Huh. You're right. You're probably like, of course I'm right. I'm always right. You sent it? Ooh. Ooh, I want to see it. Wait. Oh my god, wait, let me pause this for a second. I am so curious. You forgot the eyebrows? Oh, you're fine. It's okay. If I don't have eyebrows, that's cool. Who needs eyebrows? Do you have any ibuprofen? I have a headache. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Can I save it? I love it. Thank you so much. Let me give a little react. What do I react with? The Yurigasm. I love it. Thank you so much. Holy crap, it's so good. Also, what do you mean death stare? What do you mean death stare? Man, my fucking resting bitch face is reflecting on my model. I hate it. Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache. Seems I can do the most. I love it. Thank you so much. I didn't know that emote was called. Well. Ha 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 ha. Oh, now my face is like stuck in a spot. My cheeks are. It's so. I love it. I keep saying that. I need to stop. I need to have fucking better book like vernacular. I'm like I say the same fucking words. I say like a fucking valley girl 24/7. The shit I'm saying about audience. It's not because I didn't really know that you do automatically do so when you stream. It's good to know. You're, what is that? Y'all perverts. Y'all are perverts. Y'all are perverts. Breathe in and out. Okay. The bitch, your girl does have lung issues. Okay, but my wheezes are completely normal. You have nothing to worry about. Besides now being in uni for psychology, I've been about as into really so long. I mean, I'd say so as well. I've been really into content creation, and I've been really into, but like merely, I just never. I wish I'd pushed myself to do it earlier, you know. But like, I always say better late than never. I'm glad I started. I'm glad because look at where I am now. I have gotten over like my shyness. I can talk to y'all about random shit. We can laugh and kiki haha together. Do we not love it here? I do have a friend who has done her PhD, which is absolutely insane. I also only have my master. I say only. It's a feat. It's a feat. I am proud of myself. I do have my master's, but I do have a friend who went for a whole doctorate as well, which is insane. I give props to people to do that. I can't. I'm tired of school. I was tired. I'm not gonna do any more like 3 to 5 years. I'm okay without being called doctor. It's okay. It's okay. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like I don't care enough. I'll say what I want, obviously, in moderation, but I'm here for a good. Again, my whole reasoning for stuff like this is I'm here for a good time. I wanted to give it a try. I have given it a try. I'm having a great time. I'm gonna keep going. Wow, I got dizzy there. Wow, crazy. I can't do shit. My iron. I need to start taking more iron. I think I have a lot. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not like chronically ill. I just have a lot going. Not a lot, but like, hee hee. I could handle it if I got there, especially since I've looked at most content creators who couldn't handle it and wondered where they went wrong. I'd what like specifically what are you like tough to get to that point where you don't care? Like what would you say about that? Content is too much throwing shit at the wall to that is true. It really is. It's just throwing stuff out there and honestly I do stuff that I would want to watch. I my mindset is if I don't find myself entertaining or if I don't enjoy what I put out, how can I ensure other people will as well? I want to have a like-minded community where we all mutually respect each other and we all have a good time. That is my goal. I put content out for me. I put content that I'm interested in that I have fun doing. Oh, yeah, yeah. That I think that's like the one thing that I'm thinking about is like when I start, like, a lot of people say like you've made it once you start getting like proper hate. I just get annoyed. I just get really fucking like I can't handle stuff like I can't handle it in the sense that I will start getting really pissy because shut the fuck up, shut your fucking mouth. Find something better to do with your time. Fuck you. That is my like that would be my initial reaction. I'm only ask. Hey, you know what? Like, good on you though. I don't think like education level. No, regardless, is still an achievement, no matter where you're at. You should still be proud of yourself. But I do understand. Like, I would know that like with me, that's one thing I probably need to. I'm a very sensitive person, so like I would probably get upset, but like angry kind of upset. Like I could be sobbing, but I'd be like, you know what, your mother and your daddy, your whole ass family. Content is hard. It's really hard, especially I think like consistency, finding the time. Like I obviously know like I'd probably fare a lot better if I could post content like daily and stuff like that. But I take what I can get. And me taking what I can get has gotten me here. I can't complain. I am so happy and grateful with what I've achieved so far. You gotta do, yeah. I completely get that, but like I would only ever play popular games I'm actually interested in. I don't think I'd ever put myself in a point where like I'd play something popular but not enjoy the kind of game it is just for content and views. It's not worth it to me because that's how I feel like the more you do something you're not really into, the more burnout you'd get. The more you make something into something you don't enjoy, the more likely you are to suffer from burnout, I guess. Yeah, no, I complete. Like I can't I remember initially like last year when I first started making content and I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. I didn't know what to do. I got really bad burnout and I don't think I streamed for like a month. I just needed a break. I was also super inconsistent because I was trying to find things out. I was just it felt like it wasn't going anywhere. And there really comes a point where it really is just like keep going, keep pushing. And that's what I want to keep doing. I want to keep going. I want to keep pushing because I know I have the ability to to get somewhere with what I'm doing. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. I enjoy streaming. I love making content. I love seeing my community grow with really interesting and unique individuals that I enjoy conversing with. It's just a matter of keep going. But like also there will also come a point where like taking care of yourself is a must. I think that's like one thing with me is that I my problem was I was really hesitant. Like I wanted to enjoy my holidays, but in my head I'm like streaming, streaming, streaming. That's one thing I need to stop because if I need to make sure that I know when to relax and then when to get back into I'm yapping. I think I've made my point. I like the hours, 3 days a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and I've been good on good for you, Lane. That's good. Living an honest life. We love it. Yeah, it's like a start off full of people. That is true. That is what the stream's about. Yep, yeah, yeah. I think that's a great skill that I've learned. I've learned how to fucking say a whole bunch of nothing. Ah! But like again, I think I'm also the type of person that like I don't know. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I just do things for myself. I'm a streamer that does things for myself. I will obviously take, as I say, I want suggestions. I'll take suggestions into mind. But at the end of the day, I do things because I want to. And I think that's the most important thing. Doing things that you want at your own pace. Obviously, once content creation becomes a job, then it is definitely, you know, something where you have to be a bit more careful with how you execute it, a bit more intentional, and it's your job that you kind of need to go all in, you know. You believe in me. Oh my god, you guys really believe in me. I appreciate you so much. Oh my god, you guys. Ah. It's weird since you can never be careful enough. I just feel like do what you want as a content creator. Obviously, that comes to no harm to anyone. Obviously, comes to no harm in any form of speech or physical manner, verbal or physical manner. That's the right word of putting it. Otherwise, do whatever the fuck you want. Live your life. Enjoy your life. Life's too short for shit like that. Enjoy. Have fun. Put whatever you want out. It'll stick. Someone will want to watch. Someone will be interested. And bam, live life. Um, I did essentially. I didn't, even though I did study in Germany. I didn't do Abitur. I had something similar to Abitur. I did IB, the International Baccalaureate. I did IB. Never again. But essentially, like it would be equivalent to a normal Abitur. You did IB too? Yes, IB. Abitur is not global. No, Abitur is just German. Abitur is just Germany. In the UK, it's known as the A levels. In the US, no idea. I forgot the name. The Abitur is just Germany. I'm not sure if the international one. Did you have higher levels and standard levels? The max point you can get is 42, but technically the max you could get was 45 points with your extended essay, your TOK essay, and all that. Then no, that's a lot more complicated. Oh, never mind then. I'm glad. I would not wish anyone. IB was such a hassle in high school. Oh my god. So IB is two. I think in some places it's 3 years. 2 years. You have essentially two to no three higher levels, three standard levels. Our school did not have many subjects. I was so upset because I would have loved to have psychology as a course. Not possible. Our school didn't offer it for some fucking reason. My higher levels were English, biology, and chemistry because my initial goal was to study medicine. Yeah, that went out the window, didn't it? But yeah, IB is not for the faint of heart. IB is difficult, hard. The tests, you have 2 to 3 tests per subject. I did, my standard levels were math, economics, and German B standard because I needed one easy course, and that was German B standard, which is like essentially one level above beginner's class. That was like B1 German, and my German is classified as C1, C2, so essentially advanced to native. Yeah, hell no. IB can suck my left tit. It was bad. It was so ugh. Our baccalaureate mostly consists of 3 exams, native language, math, and another one that differs, mostly history or geography. It's similar. By the sounds of it, it's similar. Oh yeah, no, high school for you guys. Yeah, it's 2 to 4 years. I mean, what I meant by 2 years, it's the last 2 years of high school, so year 11 and year 12. But Abitur is actually 3 years. It goes to the year 13, the same way that the UK, they have college. That's not the same as like American college slash university. College is still high school in the UK. No, math was like my weakest subject by far. I was not good at math. There's only one subject I was good at in math, and that was vectors. Everything else, I just couldn't. Functions can actually suck my ass. Can eat it thoroughly. Hated like functions. The point system isn't there. It's just, okay. I mean, it is high school. Like they do their A levels, which is 10th grade. For us, 10th year 10 is MSA. So the mittlere Schulabschluss, and then we have 2 years to finish. So for them, college just their last 2 years of high school, the same way IB was my last 2 years of high school. Functions are simple though. Fuck you. Functions was the bane of my existence. I think like if I actually really sat down, I will say I don't think I really made an effort to understand. I feel like if I really try to sit down, when like math makes sense, math is actually a lot of fun, you know? But like most of the time, I'm just sitting there like, actually, fuck all of you, fuck this exam. No, it's high school. Like it's still technically high school. College is technically still high school. It's just another name for it. That's where they complete their A levels, so like their final exams. Like after they finish, I kind of prefer that. Like they do their GCSEs and then they have their final two. It's the same. It's the same way for Germany as well, or like the same way for IB. But they can. I don't know. I never understood the joke with the like teeth. I've met a lot of English people who have really good dental care. I just don't understand the joke. Their teeth are fine. I'm not sure how difficult German math is. Romanian math is famously. I German, German math is okay. I would say IB math. I don't know where it takes math from was significantly harder. Ugh. Oh no. Like a grade forward what I did in 12th grade, you do in the okay. Fair. I'd say like the same would apply for like my biology. Or maybe that's just how like biology was in general because like first year of university for me was just a recap of what I learned in high school. Germany's academics have degraded. I would say I don't know. Like I can't really say anything. I know that my school, our average was pretty good in our city. I think we were probably top in the top 3 of like averages. I don't really know how like kids fare nowadays to be honest. I have no idea. Is it a fact? Oh damn, that's crazy. Help that's the thing. I feel like what I feel bad, like what I really think about is like if you're not in a gymnasium, I think like I got really lucky like that. Well, I had like the recommendation, the Gymnasiale Empfehlung, which is essentially a recommendation. So we had like different kinds of schools for people who don't know the German system. We had different kinds of schools. We essentially had Gymnasium, Realschulen, Hauptschule. Those are different schools, and they're essentially lead to like different outcomes in your life, essentially, and the essentially your graduation, like the graduating diploma. The diploma you get is different, and typically, if you want to go to university, they prefer if you had like a gymnasium, like you went to a gymnasium, a gymnasium. Um, essentially what I didn't like about the whole system is that people who went to Riash schools or helped schools, they did not seem to get like I don't know if that's like if that was actually the case that their education just like teachers just did not care for the students as much as if you went to a gymnasium. I've met English people with bad teeth, but it also comes from English people. I think like it depends. I feel like everyone everywhere can have bad teeth. the as I've said, like me personally, I personally have not met someone who is English who has bad teeth. I'm saying this as someone who lived and studied. I went to university in the UK. That's where I studied. All my friends, everyone I knew, all my teachers, they all had decent teeth. Like their teeth were fine. I kind of understand like the stereotype from like how hygiene generally was in the West back then, like lack of hygiene, zero sewage system, all that shit. Best thing in America is no TV license. I mean that's fair, like with the whole TV license thing, but at the it's fine, genuinely. I didn't watch TV back like when I studied there. I had Netflix. And that's all I needed. So that's fine. That didn't really matter to me, to be honest. I'm shocked that. What do you mean you're shocked that you even finished college, Regs? You should be proud of yourself. What do you mean? How did we get here? How did we get here? What are you guys talking about? I feel like it can, like, I think it can go both ways though. I think obviously yes. Um, there are some teachers who you can tell that they're not really passionate about their job anymore, but there are also some parents out there who feel like teachers are supposed to be the ones who raise their kids. That's not the case. Teachers can only do so much. They're there to teach your kids. That's it. Teach and support your kids. Push them towards, the life they want to lead outside school. Support them academically. That is it. Everything else comes to the parent. You have some, I'd say I got lucky that some of my teachers were good, but there were moments like where my teachers were also very bad. And like that is when a parent does have to step in. There were cases where my mom had to kind of step in and be like, "Yeah, you're not teaching any of these kids shit." Like I remember my telling my mom about like some issues with like a class, and what did she do? Old fashioned mom, standard, like, well, not old fashioned. I was grateful because it did help. She went to the school, so it just depends. It's not just it can be either or. That's a whole storage unit worth of research. Oh God, my chem teacher in high school. Yeah, I had a fun chemistry teacher. I had like before like I did IB. I had a fun physics teacher. He was Irish. I really enjoyed him. He was so sweet. Um, I had a good German teacher. My math teacher, my math teacher was fine. I just hated math. I'd say I peaked between like in math. I peaked between 8th and 10th grade. I think that's like when I did like really good in math, and then IB happened, and it got really hard. We learned how to make peanuts. Speaking of, that reminds me, biology was so much fun. We dissected organs. I had so much fun with that. It sounds like really like giving Dexter, but I promise you, it was so much fun dissecting them, labeling them, stitching them back up. I felt like a surgeon. Any of I'm a very semi functioning. I function. Yeah, I function. Headbutt. Why do you say that? Did you not do like? Did you guys not do experiments like in science class? You loved history and math and PE. I enjoyed some aspects of PE. I enjoyed the gymnastics aspect. I liked gymnastics on the poles. I like that, and the vaults. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed volleyball. That was it. That was the only aspect of like PE I enjoyed. History was kind of interesting. Other than that, yeah. Eighth grade in health in middle school, it was a frog. Oh yeah, like I feel like that's such an American thing to do to open up a frog. With only one high school. Oh, okay, fair enough then. Actually, oh, I'd say our school was like decent. We had, you know, a pretty big school, 500 students. It was we had two different buildings for the school, and then we had our like sports hall as well. I'd say like we were pretty like my school is pretty well known in the city, at least I'm in. It was an international school as well, and it used to be initially it used to be a private school for diplomat kids. I'm not a diplomat kid, but it used to be, so that's probably why it was kind of a bit bougie. But it's not really that great of a school now. It's kind of gone to shit. I'd say like again, I'm a biology girl at heart simply because, as I said, I wanted to be a doctor, and also I studied biomedical sciences, so I am just a biology girl at heart. I love biology. Mm. Chemistry was honestly like the bane of my existence, to be honest. I'm not even gonna talk about physics. Physics, I had a fun teacher. I didn't enjoy it though. Physics can fuck off. Thank you. I remember like physics, like and biology kids not really liking each other because they're like, biology's not a real science. And we're like, shut the fuck up. Like shut your mouth. What are you spouting? Have no attention span will be alright? Probably. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully. Because people's attention span, thanks to like short form content, has gone to shit. Actually. Media arts and animation. Y'all had that in high school? Or are you talking about college? Media, but I feel like also America, y'all have like really interesting subjects, to be honest. I got a bachelor, and look at you, Rex. Look at you. Good on you. Yas, humans. We're great, aren't we? Amazing. Amazing. Oh, but okay. 3D art. Wow. Anyone like again like skills that I don't have, I always like find super interesting people like people who are artistically inclined. I just I admire artists. I admire musicians who are because I want to learn how to play the guitar. I have my fucking my e guitar is catching dust. I need to pick that shit up again at some point. Fucking need to. I used to play guitar as a kid, but like I literally lost all my skill. I heard a doctor can last like medicinal. Like are you talking about like doctor medicine or like doctor PhD? If you're talking about PhD, yeah, PhDs can last a long time. But if you're talking about like getting like becoming a doctor, then yeah, that can also take really long. Oh, the title, yeah. Also, adults have been saying the next generation. Yeah, well, if they're saying, "Oh my God, their future is ruined," who ruined our future? Fuck you. I love guitar. I need to pick it up again. Drums are so cool to me. I think like drummers are amazing. I think drummers are hella attractive. I don't have the hand feet coordination to be a drummer, unfortunately. I have tried. I don't have the coordination for it. But I think before I want to learn, I know reading tabs is so easily, but I need to what I want to learn. I want to learn music theory so I actually understand what I'm playing. I don't just want to be able to play stuff and not know what like play a string, like a string, like play a chord, like okay, yeah, C chord, D chord, G chord. I want to be able to understand what I'm playing. All the cool. What instruments are you interested in then? Or I just think like wood instruments, wind instruments, all those are cool. A piano, yes, classic. I think like people who have like like just like brass. Is it the brass ones? Like trumpets, wind instruments like flutes and all that require a lot of like lung work or lung capacity, like fucking amazing. Mm. Like I'd say what really got me into music when I was younger was the anime K-On! It's essentially like a bunch of girls who create like they are part of the light music club at their high school and they play instruments and it's like I loved K-On! So much. It got me so into it. And I wanted to play guitar so badly. I wanted to play bass. And what really like got me into it was one the bassist. She was she played the left-handed bass, which I'm like, oh my god, she's so cool. But even though I'm left-handed, I cannot play a left-handed instrument. I remember in music class, my teacher knew I was left-handed, and he tried to force me to play it, and I'm like, I literally can't. I need to play it normally. I literally can't. Like, thank you for restringing the guitar for me, but don't ever do that again. I can't play it left-handed. Or like specifically like because he didn't have the a left-handed instrument, so he just restrung the guitar for me to try it out, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this. You grew up around classic rock. I said when it comes to John, I'm definitely a rock. I love rock and R&B. Rock and R&B are probably my top two genres I enjoy listening to. I like how guitars can sound a lot, but I got to try it because this girl who played guitar liked me for it fucked up. It does like that's how you like build you build blisters. That's how you build tolerance. Music from Fully Cooley. Oh, I've seen like a couple. I think I've seen a couple episodes of Fully Cooley. Is it like worth like watching fully? You don't. Fair enough. Fair enough. But it comes with playing guitar. The strings can be sharp. You're gonna sleep. Thank you for popping by, Mikolo. Sleep well. Good night. I've been told I've. All right, give it a try then. Piano. Give it a try. Piano man. I finally got my first guitar at 15, and the first I took guitar lessons. I started off with an acoustic guitar. I had like this pink acoustic guitar. I don't know why I stopped. I stopped after like and I'd been playing for like a long time. I don't know why. Like I don't remember the reason. My mom told me she's like you just wanted to stop. I'm like you should have pushed me more. You should have forced me. I would have been skilled. uh, you're sure as hell. Then you can I mean, I want to say you can self-teach, but I feel like from what I've known with teaching, which is why I'm like really careful about learning the guitar, is that you can pick up really bad habits as a guitarist. But then like even like the best I've seen like some really good guitarists. I think I forgot their names. They're like some really talented guitarists who have like really fucked up ways of holding their guitar. I think I don't want that because rough fingers create a okay, fair. I mean, like it'd be only the pads of your fingers. Like the rest of your hand would be soft. But like me as well. Like I haven't touched my guitar in a long time. I know instantly I'm gonna cut my fingers up because my hands are soft. I love having soft hands. I don't know. I just love soft hands in general. Like if someone has really soft hands, I'm like, let me hold them. Let me hold your hand. But yeah, oh my god, I just put something on my hand. What the fuck? Why is it? What is this? What is coming off my hand? Oh my god, what's pilling on my hands? I just put cream on my hand. I put a different cream. And it's just fucking pilling. Ah! Oh. You don't oh, that's cute. You want a soft image. The cream of agony. It's Nivea. Maybe it's like off. I've had this for a while. Oh my god. But cream doesn't really go off, does it? I mean, a lot of them do have say they have like a shelf life of like 12 months, and I think these are older than 12. But it's still good, right? There's no reason for it to go off. It's the same with makeup, even though like I've had my makeup for a really long time. And a lot of them are like, yeah, shelf life of 6 months, shelf life of 12 months. Bitch, I've had this for like 3 years. I'm keeping it. But I also need to calm down with me. I need to calm down with like I have like a lot of stuff. I need to calm down with shoes. I need to calm down with makeup. I need to calm down with perfume. I have like pretty much 50 plus perfume bottles because I love collecting perfume. You're a soft guy, so it's mainly true. Aw, sweet. Okay. That's really sweet of you. That's a really sweet thing of you to do. You'll always be. Thank you, Lane. That's kind of you. That's really sweet. Damn, almost 3 hours of just yapping. What are you guys doing to me? I was gonna be like, oh yeah, today we're gonna play games. No, okay, today we'll just be yapping. We'll just be catching up today. Which I appreciate. Like, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for catching up. I'll say it again, but you won't hear it after this. I missed you guys. I missed you guys very much. Very, very much. Missed you guys very much. When there's chat. Exactly. We're back to our I can't speak. Regular schedule. So we'll play. What did I put up on my schedule? Let me quickly see. What did I put on my schedule? Oh, we're playing a visual novel Friday. Do I have one? Yes, I do have one. I just checked. And then Scuff Sunday. Scuff Sunday. We're gonna play Siberia. Why did I choose that game? I'm low-key really tired of that game. Why did I choose that game? What was I thinking when I made this? There's like this fucking grammatical error as well. I'm looking at the schedule. What's this? What have I done? Oh, Yuri, you silly, silly bitch. I do like the image though. I love it. I love getting art. I love getting art. Art. Love it. In the middle. Yeah, I think this is actually a really great way to come back. I think catching up is definitely what was on my list. Trying to collect all of the Xbox original, all of them. Speaking of Xbox, I'm so excited. Halo's coming out soon, and and Gears of War is coming out soon. I'm excited. I need. I'm so sad. I do need to. Oh my god, Love and Deep Space, man. I'm so upset. My I I I might just like if I see merch, I'll keep getting it because Xavier. I love Savior. And I love Savior. You guys don't understand. I love Savior. He's a cutie patootie man. It is tough. I think I want to try. I might continue the game in my own time. Might change. Sunday might be like some indie small horror games instead. It's very tedious to play and very slow to get into, to be honest. I've been to be fair, I do my second favorite is Zayn. And then third on the list would have possibly actually been the new love interest if he wasn't cancelled. But third on the list currently is Caleb, and his the only thing is the whole step sibling, adoptive sibling shtick. That was my only gripe with the game. I know you love horror games. Remember the horror game I played? That fucking pig game, man. That fucking it scared me more than it should have. But I definitely, as I said, like we have to play one horror game a week, at least one, because that is how I get over. This is exposure therapy, guys. This is what we're doing. I already said it before. So Sunday looks like Sunday will be the day we're playing some short horror games. Fuck my life. You already pre-ordered? Oh, you already pre-ordered Halo, the Halo thing. I'm looking forward to it. I think the only reason why I'm not okay with it, like, yeah, I am. Of course, I'm chill with self. Again, it's me. I think the only reason why I was kind of like iffy with it was kind of how, especially with the original, Chinese depiction, the way they go about it, especially one of his mythic cards, is essentially him just being like, "Oh yeah, my little sister," and I'm like, "You gotta stop it, Caleb, sit your ass down, stop." They're really leaning into making it borderline incest. You think you'll beat Halo in one day? I mean, to be fair, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Ah, I love Halo. I love Halo. What if your gender bent version was from an? Stop! What the fuck? Oh, oh, I don't know. I don't know. No, 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 no. That's not so. That's technically like I understand that it technically is, but then at that point it's not. What? Oh, don't say that. Oh, that's more than philosophical. Oh my god. Anyways, I'll take just gender bent me as gender bent me. We'll keep it as self cessed. We'll keep it as self cessed. Oh my god. No. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh god. Anyways, art. I will get it of me. So I need to first I need to get like a proper like how would my gender bent self look like? I would I be hot? What hairstyle would I have? The hair would be shorter, right? The hair would be shorter, but I'd still have the braid. I feel like having the like kind of like an asymmetrical bang is still important. And the braid. I think those are like the two things that should stay with the hair. Yeah. So you can inflict you're inflicting me with pain because why would you even create that scenario? But like also I'd be like buff. And like I already have like big titties here. You would have like big titties too. Wow. Beautiful. What else? Um He'd be taller than me, I think. I'd say like since I'm tall for a girl, he would also be tall. So I'm 5'7", 5'8" ish. That means I can make him like 6 foot, right? That's okay, right? of motorboat. I don't think I'd be a hairy. I don't think I'd be hairy. No, I'd be like glistening with oil though. Lather him up. You're adding 5 inches. You're. I am not. No, I'm a tall girl, so he would be a tall guy. No, 5'10". What? Why not make it 5'11"? And while we're at 5'11", why not make it 6 foot? Rex, how tall are you? 5 inches is not pushing it. I'm like 5 inches forward, forward, 3 to 4 inches above average height. That means, and the average height for guys is like 5'7", 5'8". So adding 3 to 4 inches, that's 6 foot, right? Right. Do you understand the logic I am putting out there? I think it's very logical. And while we're applying this logic, make it crazy. So now we're catfishing. I would never do that. Gender bent me would never do that. Gender bent me is a sweetheart. He would be like a bit of a man whore, but he's a sweetheart. He's a himbo. Yeah, he's a himbo. Gender bent Yowie would be a himbo. Himbo. I'm 5'10". I I'm not. You're not sure. You're not sure. You're not sure. Rex. Rex in my domain. In my domain, you can't pull that. That cough sounded diabolical. I swear I'm fine. You can't be. You can't, like, okay, come on. If we're the same height, that's okay. We see eye to eye. You know? We understand each other. I understand it. I just disagree with it. No. No. What style of clothing would you wear? So, okay. So, if you look at my let me pull up my reference sheet quickly, and then we can like go about that. I'm a cuddle size queen. I'm 5'7", 5'8". I think I'm a bit more than a cuddle. I'm I'm a body pillow type person then. Yeah, actually that would be cuddly, right? I'm as tall as like a body pillow. How tall are body pillows? I don't know. I don't have one. How tall are body? Hmm. Domain expansion, plead the fifth. Crazy. It's cheating. Let me pull up my, yeah, let me quickly pull up my reference, and then like we can conjure, because like my outfit's pretty revealing. I don't think he'd be as revealing as like me, you know? So like, okay, keep in mind guys that this is a what I have now is a customizable model. So it is not akin to like what my actual reference looks like. I do what I can with the reference. Let me just quickly pull up my reference. Look at your height. Yeah, I saw you're 5'10". You're not. Again, you're like for a guy, you're above average still. That's all right. Okay, I kind of see why you meant like I'm cuddle size then because I am still significantly shorter. Yeah, okay. I see. I see. Same kind of clothing as your model. Oh, he would be. Wait, hold up. Turtleneck, but like a sleeveless turtleneck, you know? A sleeveless turtleneck. Girl, I have a major in media. I'll make him an. A ho? A ho ho. A ho 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 ho. Hee But yeah, okay. When we're thinking about regular clothes, I am thinking he would like dress like really smart. I feel like he would dress smart, but like also no, he would have two styles, like smart, but like also like, oh, how do I explain it? Streetwear, streetwear. Me blush. Hey, just, gender bent me would be a looker, He'd be kind of, yeah, yeah. Isn't it give you drama? It's true. I'm not shy about it. Yeah, yeah. I want to get like a quick look of what gender bent me would look like because oh my god, I want to give someone the like anyone out there who wants to make fan art of me. By all means, go hard, go ham, go all the way raw. Next question. Gender bent me and me go. Is that vain of me to say that though? Like, is that a vain thing to say? All I want is to be with you. Where's my water? Why would it be? Fair point. There we go. Answer question. Question answered. Standing up for a moment. Oh my god. Suddenly hit my mic. Okay. All right, I'm back. I stood up for a tiny bit to stretch my legs. Stretch my legs because we've been yapping for almost 3 hours. I love that, honestly. I love yapping with you guys. Genuinely, it makes me really happy interacting with you. Oh. Again, it's you. You're but I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting Ginger. I'm not hurting Yaoi either. Leave Yaoi alone. I also want to. And thank you, Rex. Thank you. Convert my. Mm, I don't think 100. I don't think that's a lot. I don't know. I don't do pounds, to be honest. 65. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I feel like that's. Honestly, I feel like for your height, slightly under. But again, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I can't estimate that. I also don't know what you look like, so I can't really say whether that's like. I don't know. I'd say like for me, I don't look much into weight. As long as you're healthy, that's all that matters. Weight technically doesn't really matter unless like it's at a point where your health is concerned, and that's when you should reach out to someone qualified. But yeah, all right. Ideas brewing. Ideas brewing. Yuri and Yaoi. Yeah, yeah. Brain is braining right now. But also, it is starting to get late, and it is still weekday, so unfortunately, can't stay on for much longer. Friday, as always, will always be the slightly longer stream, slightly longer, because it's Friday, so I can chill. But again, thank you guys so much for today. I had so much fun talking with you guys. I had so much fun catching up. I am. We already know, guys. If I could, don't try me. I would dead ass write a fan fiction of me and like gender bend me. Stop. Okay, maybe ideas. Your name's. But again, thank you guys so much for catching up. I enjoyed it. You're living in the. You guys are giving wild ideas. I appreciate you guys. Anyways, back to what I'm saying because my brain can't. My brain. Um. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. This was like a really lovely welcome back. Just chit chatting with you guys. I think this is the longest I've ever just done like a yap stream. Like this is the first time I've really just done like a yap stream, and I really enjoyed it. I genuinely enjoyed it. We talked, we had fun, we had a good time, and yeah, this is the longest I've ever chatted, and I would gladly do it again. Like obviously not this week. Friday and Saturday, we will be doing something. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for catching up. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Like always, you guys are my heart. You guys are my babies. Enough nice for me now. Fuck y'all. Can wait to not to see not. Yeah. It's not gonna be Siberia. I think that's a game that I'm gonna be playing in my time, like my own time. But yeah, all right. Thank you guys again. Hope to see you guys on Friday. And I hope you guys have a lovely time zone wherever you are. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, and I'll see you soon. Good night. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye.